Hey everybody, welcome into Northern Life here with Hunter. I'm Briggs. Thanks for joining us on this Thursday. Sadly, we don't have our conductor here today.
Our conductor, he's kind of the one that really watches over us for the most part, makes these shows and things. So we're without Ryan today, unfortunately. We're going to miss him, but we're going to try to stab along with the rest of you here as we go throughout the rest of the show.
Yeah, he was kind enough to put this show together for us. So we have a roadmap. Hopefully we can follow it on our way through.
Cross our fingers. Let's do this.
We'll see how it goes. Well, hey, coming up today, we get to the moment we've been waiting to hear about all week. We're going to watch the full story from our time in the national spotlight. Yeah, that was thanks to our Halloween costumes we were rocking the other week.
Oh my gosh, that's such a funny package. I'm excited to see that. And then after that, we are going to throw each other under the bus, including, even though he's not here, we're going to throw Ryan under that same bus as well. We're going to learn who is most likely to do something in certain situations. So kind of running back a couple different situations and seeing who's most likely to do these different scenarios.
I think my answer for every single one is going to be Ryan.
Just because he's not here, it has to be, right?
He's not here to defend himself. Oh, bummer for him. But first, Hunter, I hope you didn't have a bummer of a weekend. You spent some time deer hunting. How did it go?
I did. I was off Monday and Tuesday, and I was out. That's my brother Colton. We went to Hugo's, a local bar there Saturday night. Did some karaoke there, and me and my dad I'm a little greasy there because I haven't showered the past couple of days.
That's the deer shack way, right?
Exactly. It's my dad and me cleaning a gun there, and me and Colton heading out on opener morning. So we had a blast. Saturday we were out all day. I saw a bobcat. I saw an otter. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a bobcat like in the wild. It was so cool to see that.
How close were you?
I was gonna crawl right underneath my stand, and then I made a little noise. I was trying to get my camera, and then it ran away. So it noticed me pretty quickly, but it was very cool. I mean, not really, because unless it were to climb up the tree, I'd be fine. But
can
I thought,
they do that?
I think they can, because they're like normal cats, I think, just a little bit bigger. But it was a little scary. It was a little scary.
Holy cow! Okay.
And then Saturday, we were saying karaoke at the local bar there at Hugo's. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we didn't get out as much. We just kind of hung out indoors and enjoyed the rain on Monday and then the snow on Tuesday. So didn't see any deer, unfortunately.
Okay, that was my next question. You failed to mention to the very end, Hunter. I'm like waiting. Okay, so where's the deer come into the story? No deer?
Unfortunately, no deer, but that's okay. It's mostly it's about camp and hanging out with the family, and that's what we got to do. It was a nice break. It was very good. So,
good. I saw some deer. I was telling Ryan the other day, just when I was walking Harry in my neighborhood within the city limits. Yeah, a big deer with big antlers. And so I was thinking he must have snuck into the city limits to get away from all the hunters.
He's smart. Yes, exactly. Does Harry go crazy when he sees deer?
He does. He gets very excited. Yeah, and then he very actively sniffs for a long time. And so I'm like, all right, come on, buddy. Like, gotta get to work. Wrap it up,
Gonna be late. Thanks, Harry.
Oh, as usual, well, we actually have some more mail to get to today, too. This one comes to us from the lovely folks at World of Wheels. You'll remember we went over there to Superior to skate with them the other week, and they were so kind to send us a Halloween card.
What?
It's beautiful. Yes, it says, it's Halloween, and then there's 3 pumpkins on it. So cute. And they labeled them Hunter, Ryan, and Briggs.
Thanks for writing names on the pumpkins. I love it.
Guys. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen this yet. They have a bunch of signatures from everybody. Oh. Yeah, there was that whole group on Wednesdays who skates every Wednesday, so that's precious. They even printed out a photo of us skating too. Wow, how kind of them. We're gonna have to read all of these messages.
Seriously, there was a lot of people there. I mean, it was like we talked about back when we did the story. There's a big group of people that go there every single Wednesday morning, and they've been doing it for like years upon years. And so it was cool to step and see what those folks were like, and meeting a bunch of different people, and that skating is still very active in their lives. So that was so cool. How nice of them to send us that.
I know. I think my hips are still a little sore from all that skating that time. Sheesh.
Oh, my calves.
It's a workout.
Not looking good. But anyway, we've been getting a lot of great messages on Facebook, including from some folks who are tuning in from really far away different places. That includes Leslie, who said, watching you from Toledo Bend on the Texas and Louisiana border.
Wow.
People here think the 40s are terribly cold. Yeah, that's probably true for you folks down there that aren't too used to these really cold temperatures, but to us, 40s are really warm right now.
I know. Like if I were to go south right now and experience those kind of temperatures, I don't think I would have a jacket on.
Maybe even shorts.
Yeah.
Maybe shorts.
For some reason, though, 40s here still feels kind of chilly to me, and I would wear a jacket here, but if I went somewhere else and it was like 40, I don't think I would wear a jacket. I don't know what the mental
some kind of psychological thing.
Yeah.
Maybe there's no snow on the ground down there. Maybe that's
true.
But I guess there's no snow up here. But
Yeah,
Who knows?
well, snow always makes it feel like it's supposed to be cold, you know? And so cold is a mindset.
That's true.
Our reporter Madison Green taught me that one. Cold
Really?
is a mindset.
That's a good tip.
That's what she says. Well, hey, we got another comment from Carlson. They say, I have joined and you three are great. Watching all the way from Homer, Alaska. So that's a cool name. Carlson for a first name. Never heard that one. But talk about cold, Alaska.
It's always cold up there. It doesn't matter what time of the year. And now I think they're approaching the time where they have almost no daylight up there.
That's right.
Which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, Carlson, you're going to have to weigh in how that is and how experiencing like total darkness is for most of the day. I don't think I could handle it.
No way.
Yeah, I really can't stand, speaking of getting dark early, that it is getting dark so early now. It's like we get done with our 5 o'clock news and I come out and it's pitch black out there. I don't love it. I don't love it. So Hunter, I wanted to ask you, do you think there are any positives though to having the darkness around?
Boy, it forces me to go to bed early. So, not staying up too late. I'll tell you this, we talk about this often, is back on the morning show, it was terrible in the summer because you'd try to go to bed and it was still light out for like another 3 hours before it got dark outside. So now when it's this time of year, for like the next 3 or 4 months, it's really easy to go to bed when you're on the morning show shift at like 5 or 6 when it's completely dark outside.
So true. And I love that it gets lighter earlier in the morning because then when I'm out like walking my dog, I can actually see what's going on and I'm not like wearing my headlamp all the time.
Do you actually have a headlamp?
I do. It's very nice. Yeah, it's convenient. Very convenient. Well, hey, coming up, we'll be sharing the moment from our time on one of HBO's most popular shows. This was so cool. A lot of people pointed it out to us. Thanks for being here with us on Northern Life. We waited for Hunter to come back to talk about this one, but now sadly Ryan's not here to talk about it, so we were like, hey, we got to get it over with, I think.
Exactly, yep.
Our Halloween episode made it on last week tonight with John Oliver. If you're not familiar, that's a pretty popular show on HBO.
Yeah, it's huge, absolutely.
Kind of shocked, actually. Here's the story they aired.
It was Halloween, and local TV hosts did what they always do.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Ice, ice.
Baby! Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-boy!
Is that what they say?
I had to channel my costume. Yeah, the minions, they're always going ba-boy.
I should have done some research as to what Teletubbies say. I think they're just walking around eating custard or something.
Oh yeah, I like that.
I mean,
Yeah, that's,
do you know what I mean? It's that. Then he goes like that.
Ooh.
How you doing on this Halloween?
I gotta be honest with you, I can't breathe through this thing.
I can't see what's going on. I'm sweating buckets. I can't grasp anything.
We can't turn the pages.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Ken.
What's up, ladies?
How do you say hi, Barbie?
Oh, hi, Barbie.
And we're going to bring that alien into the studio, and that alien does weather.
About 10 degrees below average for this time of year.
Temperatures will be in the upper 50s and low 60s.
A little bit cooler over the Potomac Highlands, 50 right on the money up there.
You heard him. We're just having a ball here today, folks.
Man, you'll notice all of those clips were from like morning shows, lifestyle talk shows. I don't think I would have worn my costume during the newscast.
I was going to say, you and Dan probably aren't wearing costumes at the 5 o'clock news. That's not something that happens.
But there were some brave meteorologists on there who looked like that could have been some evening weather.
Seriously, the bacon? Have you a piece of bacon at 5 o'clock at night? I mean, whoa, that's risque.
It sure is. Yeah, that story also actually made it on The Jason Show, which we broadcast here on Northern News Now as well. So that was pretty cool to get a shout out from our friends down there too. Although I think Jason's take might have been that he thinks people in the news should stop doing that.
Which doesn't make sense because he also dressed up on Halloween and all his cast members did. So that's kind of a hot take if he's. And I understand if he's saying like an actual news program, but this isn't news. This is This is Northern Life. Come on, we're supposed to dress up. We should dress up every day, honestly.
Very, very little news happening here. That's for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's true. And we did get a lot of messages from people who did see both of these moments. Our first one was from Kristen, who said 2 shows I love to watch: The Jason Show and Northern Life. Jason's show is really a good show.
It is fun. When we were launching this show, too, we actually made a trip down to the Twin Cities to where he broadcasts from, and we got to see a little bit of how the Jason show operates. So we took a page out of their book and learned how we can put our own spin on a lifestyle show, too, because he is obviously just a grand lifestyle show host. Really good, because he broadcasts not only in Minneapolis, Duluth, other Minnesota stations, but now they're in Orlando, Chicago, I think Seattle, too.
They're in Chicago?
I believe so.
Huge cities, okay.
Yeah, so they're broadcasting all over the place. So Jason knows what he's doing.
Yes.
He's a good guy.
Very talented individual. And we did get also another message from Tenley. That's a cool name as well, letting us know the Jason show just said you guys made John Oliver.
What a picture, too.
Right, yeah, nice little background there, the tongue and groove, I like it. But it's kind of hard to believe that we made HBO, we made cable, we made national. Like, that was just crazy when Ryan sent that to us via email. I'm like, that makes no sense to me.
A lot of times you never want to go viral in this job, and that's usually the truth for me. I'm not interested in having, like, being known for something crazy like that a lot of times. But a Halloween costume is okay. I'm glad that we came up with a good one for you, because I think we were kind of wondering what you were going to be.
I had no idea. I think that was your suggestion, to be a rock star.
It was.
And then and that's how big of a rock star you are, Briggs, because you come up with these good ideas, and I think they look pretty good. So.
Oh, thanks, Eddie.
Yes.
You rocked it well.
Thank you.
Well, before we head to break, we're going to have to talk about this. If you have added a fashionable touch to the center of your car's steering wheel, the federal government says it's gotta go. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration has announced people should immediately remove any aftermarket decorations on their steering wheel. I've never heard of this.
Me neither.
The items can dislodge from the steering wheel if you happen to get in a crash, and they could obviously cause some injuries if they do. They say at least one driver was hit in the face with a rhinestone emblem during a crash, and the driver actually lost their sight in one eye. That's incredible. Incredibly sad, I guess I should say. Do you decorate anything in your car?
No, I don't. I don't do any decorating. Do you?
No, I don't even have, what do you call it, like a air freshener hanging on my mirror, because that distracts me.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I see it out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, what's that? Is that deer coming or something? I don't know.
That makes sense.
I
know a lot of people do like the pins in the visor and things like that, but yeah, I've never decorated. And you got to think, I mean, that's where the airbag comes out of, right?
Yeah.
Is the steering wheel, at least one of them. So it's going to launch whatever this thing is at you when you get in an accident. So
do not want to disrupt the airbag from coming out. Yeah. Okay. So, question: if you had to, would you rather have a fuzzy steering wheel or a fuzzy car back seat?
Oh, I'd say fuzzy steering wheel for sure. Nice grip.
Okay. Well, we love answering your questions, and we love learning more about each other, too. So we thought it might be fun to see which one of us is most likely to do something in certain situations. So for the first question, Hunter, I'll pose it to you first.
Okay.
Which one of us is the most likely to cancel plans at the last minute?
Wow.
I'll answer first. I think it's me. I think it's me.
So?
I do, yeah. I sadly do this a decent amount.
Really?
I'm one of those people who commits to things, and then I don't think about how tired I'm going to be, like at the end of the week.
Yes.
Friday rolls around, I'm like, yes, let's go get dinner on Friday, or yes, let's go bowling after work on a Wednesday, a weeknight.
It's so hard. Yeah, no, you make those commitments far away. And I'll tell you what, there's nothing better than canceled plans at the last minute. It's just a rush and a feeling that you get when you get to cancel these plans. But I don't see who's doing that.
Really? Well, I try to be, I try to not cancel at the very last minute.
Sure.
But like maybe the day before or something, if I'm feeling like, I'm going to be way too tired for this. Because as you get older, people want to make plans earlier and earlier, or like weeks in advance.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because I have friends who are moms, and they need to do that. It makes sense. But for me, I'm not a mom, and so I'm like 2 weeks out. I barely know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm sure you probably feel the same.
The exact same way. I don't plan anything weeks out. Barely the next day, like you said. So it's got kind of flying by the seat of my pants in that respect. So
who do you think? Me, Ryan, you?
I mean, I guess since I've heard this new information, I'm going to go with you, Briggs.
That's fine. I'll take it.
We got
probably true.
We got to get one for Ryan, though. I don't know which one that's going to be.
It's the next 5.
Yeah, exactly. There you go, Ryan. The question number 2, I'll pose this to you, Briggs, here. Who is most likely to clap when the plane lands?
Oh, that's got to be Ryan. This one is, I think, Ryan.
You think so?
Yeah, I could just see, he's a very positive guy, as are you, but I could just see him, like rousing the crowd to do it, like doing it as a joke. I don't know if he would do it in seriousness.
Yeah, he wouldn't. Yeah, he'd do it ironically, I think, if he were to do it.
Do you clap when the plane lands?
I never have, no. But I hate planes, so I do feel that excitement of wanting to clap when the plane lands because I'm like, it's over. We're good to go.
When was the last time you flew?
Must be at least a year ago when we went to Las Vegas. I think about a year ago. So
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah. What about you?
So what do you? Well, I don't know. I think it was to go to my brother's graduation recently out in California. Yeah. But what do you do when you're flying and you're nervous? Do you just sit there and take it?
It's the longest time, like in my mind, it just feels like it's like 10 hours long, but it's only like 2.5 hours. And I don't even know what I do. I have to try to download some stuff on my phone and try to take my mind off of flying, but I just absolutely hate flying.
Well, good thing they have the TVs on pretty much every seat now. Back in the day, it was like you got one movie up above and you don't like that movie, you're kind of screwed.
Exactly. Some weird rom-com or something I don't want to watch that, but yeah.
Not very distracting for someone who doesn't love the plane. No. Okay, who do you think is the most likely to fake their own death? This is a very weird question.
It is. I don't know. And I think since we don't know the answer, can we just say Ryan again?
Yeah, I think so. I think Ryan's a perfect answer for that.
He might as well be. Exactly. Okay. Well,
he came up with the question. He must be.
He's got me. Exactly. There's something in the back of his head, the back burner or something. But anyway, how about another question here? Who is most likely to be blocked by a celebrity on social media, Briggs?
You have some hot takes, Hunter. Every now and again, you've said some controversial things.
You're right. I asked Taylor Swift, if she wants to, go out with me, and that didn't work out. So she probably blocked me. That probably makes sense. We'll go with me.
Oh man, well that was fun. Big enjoyment there. We're gonna take a look at what's coming up the rest of the week when we come back after the break. We'll see you in just a minute. Coming up tomorrow, we're going to be delivering more of our football picks as we now near the second half of the NFL season, if you can believe that. Yeah, we'll see where we are all at in the standings. Plus, we're going to be breaking down our top 5 life hacks and share those with you too. So hopefully you guys can take something away from that conversation as well. And I'll be taking notes from Ryan and Hunter too, I'm sure. I got to get more life hacks in me.
Yeah.
Anything to make life easier. I love it.
Work smarter, not harder. That's what I always say.
So true. Well, before we go, we have to share these photos we just got of our coworker Kendall Jarbo and her husband Alex's brand new baby girl. Her name is Avalon May, and she was born. I know, she's so beautiful. She was born on November 1st, and there is the brand new family of 3.
Oh, it's so sweet. I love it. What a precious little baby.
I know. She is so cute. And I've been getting pictures sent from Kendall. She sent us one wishing us well on our election coverage from Avalon.
Yes.
So that was awesome. It's been so fun to welcome her into the newsroom family, and I cannot wait to meet her.
I was going to say she better be in here very soon. Within the next couple of weeks, we got to meet baby
She'll
Avalon.
be on air soon before she even knows it.
Exactly. I like it. Good plan.
Well, thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Find some time to throw a line, or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern